Hi, Aika.
Hi! Such nice college dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss my college back in the province. Hindi, joke lang. Okay. Be sure to check out the Local Legit League Facebook fan page, also the Pro Gaming Series, even Garena Esports Facebook fan page for more updates. You know that I've been saying that, we've been saying that Dream Esports, di ba?
Oh,
And all,
sobra from college.
it's a given from college. Realize your dream. I know marami tayong gamer and
Don't
I
let
know
your dreams be memes,
and
guys,
I
ladies
know
and gentlemen.
there are so many stuff beyond gaming. There's so many stuff beyond gaming, beyond
Siyempre
playing
naman.
on your computer game. So guys, welcome back dito. Garena Philippines Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split. We are down to the second series ng ating day 1 of our week 2. This is the series between NAGA Esports versus MSKI. What happened on that one? Okay, that is MSKI taking a very
Yes. Well, early game,
turn around.
panalo
Yes.
yung ano,
Yun
panalo
nga eh.
yung Naga. They had a very big lead and then turtling back,
Yes.
nakabawi yung MSKI.
Yes.
And then, ayun,
Oh.
and that was game.
Yes, and looking into our schedule, we are down to the last game ng ating gabi. Okay, of course, powered by the official energy drink of the Pro Gaming Series. Ayan, kita-kita nyo
Yes.
on the upper right side, mga kaibigan.
That is Bacchus Drive Your Energy. And
Maraming salamat po.
for the record, masarap siya.
Oh,
Diba? Kahit hindi refrigerated, masarap pa rin.
yeah, and actually, yun, yung shotguns ko kanina, it's Bacchus powered, mga pre. So, let's see. Huwag na natin patagalin to. Antayin na lang natin, okay, as the games, as the summoners, as our pro players get into the draft phase. So far, exciting matches we've witnessed here at the PGS.
sobra
1-1.
talaga.
1-1.
Actually,
diba? Sa first series natin.
oo. Pero yun yung na-appreciate ko from Game 1. Kasi unlike the first matchup, MSKI shows great prowess in playing from behind. So,
Yeah.
they show na,
Still,
okay.
Actually, after so many roster shakeups, di ba?
Oo.
Like, we don't know ano
yung
meron ngayon sa
si
MSKI.
EXO last week,
Yes,
tapos
but
ngayon binalik na si Yume.
yes, but the thing here is that it's really nice to see that this is the MSKI we've known. Yes, the veterans, the former champions, di ba? That they really know how to play their game
Oh,
behind
syempre
the scaling.
naman.
It's just all by the
Experience is always a big factor.
Yes. Ayan. So, again, kami po pala yung shoutcaster. Ako po pala, si Shinbu with the one for an eye.
And I like
Of course, ayan. Android 18.
Android. Oh,
Trunks, Android
okay.
18.
Oy, pero diba, yun nga,
Sephiroth.
si Kulit, yan yung ano, diba? MSKI siya dati.
Yes, of course. That is one story to watch out on this one. MSKI Kulit moving on to Naga.
So, isipin mo guys, kung ikaw nasa place niya, parang
Like that double lip story.
former teammate.
Yeah, like that double lip story sa TSM tsaka CLG. Guys, match and win promo lumabas na mga kaibigan. Last game ng gabi. Esports.garena.ph/stream powered by the official energy drink. Bacchus Drive Your Energy. NAGA Esports versus MSKI League of Legends Game 2. We are on the drafting phase.
Yes, and we have bans on Gangplank, Twisted Fate, and Nidalee for NAGA Esports. And meanwhile, on MSKI side, we have bans on Zach, Elise, and Maokai.
Wow,
Ito
so
na naman yung
Zach, Elise ban
pinag-usapan.
talaga, no?
Ikaw ba yun yung kausap ko last week?
Yeah, dun
Yung
sa...
about the Zach.
The Zack, yes. Tapos
Yung
rin
bagong
tayo.
passive.
Nag-Rage Blade mode din tayo.
Oo. Dami natin pinag-usapan
Oh,
eh.
man. Guys, you don't want to be around us when we're discussing the patch notes. Apparently,
Yung naglalabasan na tayo ng lahat nating notes.
Lahat
Oh,
ng-
ito, nandito.
yes, mga pre, wala mo nang bati-bati pag patch ng pinag-uusapan. Ayan.
Okay, so...
Gera kong gera. So right now, on the bans, ayan nga, talagang focus, tunnel vision on Zach Elise against Kulit. They're denying that one up. And the Maokai, they don't even want to give up the Maokai because the first pick is in the hands of Naga. And denying the Alistar. Naga opted for denying the Alistar.
From
for
Noel.
MSK, from
Kasi
Noel.
they know na Noel is very good actually at handling that Alistar.
But that opens up for the Echo.
Lulu and the Echo.
Oh, Echo. I mean, the performance of Echo
Oo.
on that Bird, di ba? Kay Bird.
Oo.
Still hindi pa rin biro even with the update, mitigating his
And
tankiness.
despite, yes,
Pero
in this
AP
patch,
pa rin yung binigay.
Echo is still very painful.
Yeah, I would ban him still. I'd ban! Tawag nga dyan, imagine si Tupac Shakur. So, I'll still ban that guy. And
Okay.
Actually, hindi si
And then
Tupac
of
Shakur.
course, the Lulu.
He's more like Jaden Smith.
Okay,
So-
bakit? Bakit? Sa mukha?
Actually, no. Basta,
Okay.
bata tapos, ayan.
Anyway, so, yun. And then we have the Lulu pick, which is very good. Nakita naman natin in the previous
They're still
game.
willing to, like, sige, just go protect Zencho. Still
Yeah,
works for us.
And maganda kasi talaga yung Athenes. It's a really good pickup.
Yeah,
Sweet
yes.
pickup
Nice
right now for
update.
supports.
Yes, man.
So
I believe
there,
may buff overall sa mga supports, like shielding supports because of that Athens na nga.
Yeah. It plays in the favor talaga of Poke AP supports with shields.
Yes.
So that's your Janna, Lulu, Morgana.
Si
You
Cap.
might have the Oriana or
Yes.
the Lux support, the occasional yung mga ganun. So
Yes.
really good item change right there. And then you have the Kindred and the Rise pickup for Naga.
Fate, man. So, it's going to pick up. No, it's gonna be... It's
That's
gonna be
be
Suzaku.
for top lane.
Suzaku
Yes, for
on that
Suzaku.
Rise, then Akarain on that Lissandra.
Grabe yun.
Ay, Akarain on that Lissandra. Fade on that Lissandra.
Yes.
We've
ang
known
galing,
how
ang galing.
Fate play.
Yeah, I heard you guys.
That's like 4
Nababaliw na kayo
highlights.
kanina.
I think that's around 4 highlights coming in
Yeah.
from Fate and 1 highlight mula kay Suzaku.
Yung mga Frozen Tomb.
Tsaka yung
Oh,
puppy
the
niya.
Poppy outplay in top
Oh my
lane.
God.
Akala ko talaga he was gonna die.
Yes,
And
man.
I was like, flash, and then up against the wall.
Yeah, so
Biglang,
there's a good reason why Suzaku is like a consistent contender for the top 1 spot along
In the
with
top lane.
Hindi na top lane, top 1 spot
overall.
overall sa solo queue along with sila naglalaban dyan si Duel, jungler ng
So,
Wargods.
nag-duel sila.
And namamanching.
Joke
Ayan.
Anyway,
Still Luxuria with the Twitch. No?
yeah, well, Twitch naman talaga is a
Ah.
very good ADC right now.
Yes.
And Luxuria
I mean,
quite
no
adept
Caitlyn.
in that
It's
pick.
interesting now, no Caitlyn. There's also, Caitlyn is still a good ADC, diba? For the picks.
Yeah, she is. Pero in terms of yung sa objectives, mas masakit yung effect ng Twitch.
So, right now, there's a Fizz. Wow, Yume. Going back to his roots. Fizz, mga pre.
Fizz.
It's gonna be interesting on this one. Let's see, though, how MSKI will teach their old teammate, their former teammate, a
Oo.
lesson. Kulit.
The Fizz pick
Listen.
is actually a really good pick for mid lane.
Yeah,
Kasi,
yes.
di ba, yun nga, the upsurge of the mages, especially yung mga na-rework.
Yes.
So, the Fizz, you will want to pick that up kasi one, it allows you to dodge a lot of the lethal skills.
It allows you to give Kindred Twitch a hard time, especially
Yeah.
Twitch, mga pre. And so, again, we've run down on the compositions and picks nitong ating mga pro players. So,
Yes!
let's see the pro players themselves, di ba? Let's go for the stats. PGS 2016 Summer Split, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Let's go for the rundown with the stats ng mga players natin dito. Alright, for the blue side, you have for the Naga, it's Suzaku in the top lane. Look at that stats, di ba? In the jungle, it's gonna be Kulit. On the jungle, 1.3 KDA, 77% KP percent. And Fade, of course, gold per minute, 353 for the mid lane KDA, 1.1. Luxuria with a KDA of 1.4. What a nice stats on this one. GPM 404. Wow, crazy gold per minute. Of course, the support won't be excelling on the
And-
GPM. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
PG naman.
And here for MSKI TG for that top lane, James on the jungle. He has 68% kill participation right there, 3.1 KDA. Meanwhile, Yume on mid lane for MSKI, and it's his first game of the split, guys.
Okay.
Look out
Yeah.
for it. Well, actually, second
Iba kasi
game
naglaro
already.
Oo.
Yes, and then
Last-
Zensho on that ADC with a 64% kill participation and gold per minute at 461.
Wow, that KDA is crazy.
And Noel for the support.
Yes.
So, ayun.
KDA 3.1. Wow. KDA ba yun? Yung kay Noel, 3.1. Mas mataas pa kay... Mas mataas pa kay Session. Of course, it's called a non-dying support.
Oo.
Not
And
giving any
sobrang
kills to support.
playmaking support din kasi siya.
Like,
Like, mala Yellow Star. Oh, Yellow Star back in the Fnatic roster, ladies and gentlemen.
but kaya
anyway,
bumalik yun. Parang awkward, man.
parang ano lang, yung ginawa
Medyo-
ni Reckless.
Yeah,
Bumalik din.
ano yung nangyayari sa Fnatic?
Mga prodigals. Explore daw kasi muna. ng
Prodigals.
Other,
Do you think Double Leaf will return to CLG?
I don't know. Okay na yung CLG without him.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, Noel with those insane plays from last week.
Yes,
Pero since now he is taking more of a defensive. Pero poke, masakit pa rin yung poke ng Lulu.
Yes, that is true. Actually, yung performance ni Noel kanina on that Lulu.
Oo.
Good job protecting the Zensho. It's kind of interesting now. Ibang champion na gagamitin ni Zensho dito. This is
Jhin.
the Jhin, no? I mean, hindi man si Lucian, available si Lucian, but they are to pick Jhin, no? Instead of Lucian against the Twitch. Right?
Well,
Facing
kasi,
facing an Alistar pa.
Oo.
Kind of interesting.
Well, feeling ko naman, given if Zensho plays it right, syempre yung positioning niya dapat ma-avoid niya talaga yung... May camera na tayo. Na-avoid niya dapat yung
Ina-appreciate ko yung tamos ng ilong ko.
yung mga plays ni Akarin.
Yes.
So, anyway, and then you have the TG to go in. So, pag natama yung stun niya, yung engage niya right smack in the face of those team fights, especially pag mga objective, sobrang sweet spot yun for Jin
Yes, that is
to lay
true.
down damage.
Yes. Again, guys, sobrang excited na ako. This is the final game nitong ating day 1 for our week 2. It's really amazing. We have this new logo here for the Pro
Asan?
Gaming Series.
Ayan,
Ayan.
ayan.
New logo here for the Pro Gaming Series.
Oh.
Diba? Grabbing upgrade with the
Yeah.
arts. Big shoutouts to Miss Rina Garena. on
Yeah,
that one.
props.
Rina Garena! And of course, we also have the Bacchus new partner natin, Drive Your Energy. Kayo guys, diba? I mean, sa mga viewers natin, it cannot be denied the upgrade here
Yes,
of the PGS,
guys.
diba?
So,
As we move
feel
on
free
here.
to screenshot, appreciate.
For that, ano tayo? High five and down.
Oh,
High five and down.
sobrang fail. Hindi ko na-get it. Anyway,
Ay,
guys, so...
alam mo yung high five and
Alam
dive?
ko.
Oo.
Hindi ko lang narinig. Hindi
Ipapractice.
nag-register ka agad.
I-ano natin yan. Ipapractice mechanics.
Nakita ko nga yung yung
Oo.
kay Suzy. Anyway, guys, so we are now here in Summoner's Rift.
Yes!
Papasok na tayo, and this is going to be Game 4 for tonight's matches. And now it looks like Suzaku is going to lay down some wards here.
Yeah, I mean, ayun nga, yung 6.9 updates, it's kind of iffy to go for that rotation. Kanina yan, ayan, so kanina. Ayan, so right now we have, I mean, just standard lane setup, even no lane swap getting pulled off on this one. It's gonna be Echo in the top lane, leaving Lee Sin in the jungle. It's gonna be interesting, no? Na Lee Sin is back on track on this one. No more Graves, di ba?
Yeah.
Wala si Graves natin dito. Even Gragas. I don't see any ban on Gragas kanina. So, you know,
Yeah, it's very surprising
na Lee Sin.
Oo, considering na nabuff naman yung Cinderhawk. So,
Yeah.
I am actually expecting more tanky
Gragas.
jungles to
Yes.
come into the fray.
Ayan. Though, ayun nga, yung buff sa Cinderhawk opts up for Zakban, di ba?
Yeah.
Plus the adjustment on that Spirit Visage. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
again,
Spirit Visage.
esports.garena.ph/livestream. Actually, live pa nga kami ngayon sa Facebook. So, you know, you could comment up, you could chat up, tell us your insight, put in the hashtag NAGAWin, put in the hashtag MSKI mula sa Twitter, mula sa Facebook, and to all of our channels. PGS 2016. PGS 2016.
All right, so we have some trading happening here in the mid lane between Yume and Fade.
Yes, and that is a Chroma. Fizz,
Cute, no?
Oo, like, para siyang, character sa isang fast food. So, it's kind of paano kapag set up counterplay against
There,
the
and then you
range.
have a lot of folk, of course, coming
Oo.
in from the bot lane duo from MSKI's side. Siyempre, that is going to be easy to poke out with Victoria and Akarin, but if Akarin actually manages to land a good engage, that could mean trouble for this MSKI bot lane duo.
Yes. Oh, wow, tons of damage coming in from TG. Force a flash out. Mula kay Suzaku talagang not hesitating to go on in that one. First one, last flash of the pin. He's execute if TG splashes on that one. Gusto ko na i-discuss ito. Si, si Jin. Alam mo ba
Yes.
si Jin?
Ano?
Supposedly, yan si Kindred.
Ha?
Oo. Like, I've read the content kung paano na yung champion na si Kindred. Like, yung designer versus on Akarin, company not going all in on that one.
Oh,
But in the
but
top
hold
lane,
on. In the top lane here, TG is onto Suzaku. Knows that Suzaku no longer has his flash. He does come in for a dive there. And Kulit, in fact, gets the kill off of TG.
yeah, could have been a lead
So
there.
that is a 1-for-1.
Yeah, could have been a lead there by MSKI. But you have to take note, there's an assist manggagaling para dito
Oo.
sa member ng NAGA Esports. Still, another force flash here over the bottom lane. The poke is not a
Oo.
joke. Coming in from the members dito ng
And now
MSKI
Akarin doesn't
Legends.
have both summoner spells.
Yeah.
So that could mean trouble. Medyo vulnerable sila for ganking in the bot lane.
Like, ang ginawa yata ng MSKI dito, they want to step up their early game.
Oo.
Yung early game presence nila. No more scaling. Sasabayan namin kung saan kayo magaling.
Oo.
Which is the early game and the mechanics. Even Lee Sin is hovering
There
over
you
the
have
blue side
it.
jungle making that play.
Oo, he actually has counter jungled. And to be expected, most likely, he is going to be more aggressive when it comes to taking the enemy buffs. Probably mga papuntang mid-game.
Yes. And going back to the story ko,
Oo.
what I'm saying
Sige.
na si Kindred is actually originally Jhin. Ang story kasi, ang background kasi sa character design ni Kindred, normally, ang mga ADCs daw, bago pa pre-Kindred, is that kung ano lang nasa unahan mo,
Yun na
yun lang yung talaga yung dapat mong patayin. Ganon, parang to be effective. And how do you play out on that one? But, oh my God!
Oh, but hold on, Luxuria
Luxuria!
stuck in place and gets some poke down here from both Noel and Zensho.
Surya, that
He
is
will be forced to flash out.
It's
And
very
that is a tactical pump.
18
health.
It's very likely he's around 15 or
Oo,
probably
nung
10.
Flash siya.
Wow, isang ano na lang yun, mastery. Isang mastery point
Oh
na
my
lang sa
gosh.
ano, or rune yung kailangan mo para
And
mapatay si
sayang
Luxuria.
kasi, na-burn na kanina yung Ignite ni Noel.
Yun nga, oo.
Siguro if he still had Ignite, sure kill na yan. si
Pero hindi
Luxuria.
biro Now, Jhin, 30 CS against 19 CS. Kung magre-recall pa si Luxuria,
Oo.
ano na lang ang
Lalong
mangyayari dito.
lalaki yung CS.
Lalo pa nakashove.
Oo.
Oo, so walang bounce back yung lane dito ni Luxuria. Walang balance yung lane dito ni... I mean, totally mawawala yung CS dito ni Luxuria. Kung ano man yung naipon na wave dito ng MSKI, League of Legends. Of course, that will pump Lulu to just roam
Now
up.
here, Noel spotting out Colette. He does have red buff, but he's going to be polymorphed here. James with the follow-up damage. He also has red buff. Will force Colette to back away
Yeah.
into the Dragon Pit. Feeling ko akala nila magpa-flash. Yan.
Yes, and that is kind of sad para kay Kulit. You would want that Scuttler.
Oo.
Kasi yun yung passive mo na may bounty doon
Oo.
for that damage boost on that Kindred. Pero rather, hindi niya
Na-deny siya.
na-deny. I mean, na Sonic Wave dito ni James. So, MSKI talaga. I mean, sumasabay.
Oh,
Doon sa
sobra.
early game. Ngayon,
Fighting fire with fire.
fighting fire with fire. It's kind of interesting, no? How, like, you would fight fire with fire.
So lalo lang siya aapoy.
Oy, may sunog!
Sunugin pa natin!
Kuha kang
Oh
pansin dyan.
no! Luxuria has left the game.
Okay, so we're just
Hopefully-
waiting out. I think that's just a calibration pagdating sa PC ng mga players natin. Again, guys, sa mga viewers natin, what you are watching is the Bacchus. Yan pala. Bacchus Pro Gaming Series. Summer Split 2016.
Wow.
Drive your energy, guys. This is the road to Rampage.
So pati yung tournament natin may tag na rin.
Oo.
Bacchus.
Rampage 2016 tayo. Kita-kits tayo. July 23 yan. Okay?
Yes, guys,
World
make
Trade
sure
Center.
to get your tickets.
Kanina may mga bumibili na ng tickets.
ASAP.
The whole thing about sa pagbili ng tickets nila is that kasama pa yung mga parents.
Oh, syempre
Tas,
naman.
me and-
Supportive talaga.
Me and Rick were asking, pupunta rin po ba kayo sa Rampage? May ibang yes, may ibang siguro. Ganyan.
Sana pumunta sila. Kasi
Na makita nila.
maraming nawawalang bata mag-rampage.
May pupunta sa caster's desk tapos mananawagan
Oo.
tayo.
Yung barkada nila nawala. Wala silang number.
Tapos, ang interesting part pa doon is that, I mean, at Rampage 2016, makikita ng mga parents
Oo.
kung ano yung ginagawa ng mga anak nila.
Oo.
Like, ano
And-
to? May ganito
oo.
pala? Akala ko pa naglalaro ka lang.
Kung gaano ka-legit talaga
Kung gaano
yung
ka legit.
esports.
Oo, like there's this event, yung production value.
Oo.
Kuya Jobert, anong ginagawa ni Kuya Jobert yan? Ba't may Kuya Jobert kayo?
And even more so, guys, invite nyo rin parents nyo. Or sige, kung hindi parents nyo, yung mga barkada
Acquaintances nyo.
This Sunday,
This
we
weekend,
have
sine tayo.
the mid-season invitational.
Yan, kami na nagyaya ng sine sa inyo.
Kami na
ah.
yan guys, huwag nyo kaming iwanan sa ere, please.
Sine
So
tayo.
that is the MSI viewing party by Rumble Royale that is going to be on Sunday
Yes.
at SM North.
Partnered with Garena Philippines. Your purchase ticket there, 300 pesos.
So you have, and that comes with,
That comes with an Iron Inquisitor Kale.
grabe, sulit na sulit, guys.
Plus with the
honestly.
raffle. Kasali ka pa sa
Oo,
raffle.
May raffle.
With gaming
And then
peripherals.
the viewing party is gonna start 12:30.
Yes, may
And
shirt.
possibly hanggang...
Possibly hanggang 8. Depende sa
Oo.
games because this is some crazy, solid League of Legends
Oo,
action coming in
guys.
from mid-season invitationals. Anong mid-season invitationals? Coming in from the spring split, ang League of Legends season is divided into 2 for us here in the Philippines.
Oo.
Actually, sa iba rin, sa ibang liga,
2
sa
din.
NALCS,
Oo.
2 seasons din. And coming from the spring split, invited, kung sino yung champion ng kanilang mga spring split,
May
respective
seed.
champion, may seed
Parang
doon sa mid-season
mini-worlds,
invitational.
mini-worlds.
Mini-worlds. Walang bearing sa worlds, ang mid-season
Oo.
invitational.
And the interesting thing
walang
is,
bearing.
meron ding wildcard.
Yes, may wild card. Pero dun nagfe-face off talaga yung mga pinakamagagaling in essence
Oo.
sa bawat region. Like,
Yes.
that's the first time where Faker, LeBlanc,
Oh,
got
na-outplay.
defeated on a competitive level, international
Yung
stage.
one-on-one.
Birthday pa.
Okay, so without further ado, let us go back into the Summoner's Rift.
TG.
We have here a brawl in the top
Ooh.
lane, and oh no! TG is gonna fall to Suzaku, underestimating
Yeah,
that
Suzaku
damage.
saying, don't me. Don't me, pre.
Umiyak siya.
Oh, I mean,
yung sa tier
it's
ni
it's
Suzaku.
very clear TG did not gauge that one.
Yes.
The damage coming
And
in
the-
from Suzaku.
And the
and-
tier is also a good item pickup.
Yeah, for Rise, mga pre, whereas on the other side of the map, steady lamang tayo dito sa mid lane. Both mid laners are now level 5. Let's see what kind of outplay they will get over this one. Playful Trickster though is on cooldown. Lissandra, actually both of them are halfway. Halfway yung XP bar nila. But, oh wow, not both of them. Yume
now
gets to level 6 first.
That is going to be tricky. If Fate
Yeah.
does not get his level 6 pretty soon, Yume could come in for, well, get his items first and then.
Yeah, so Yume will just get his items, leave the level 6 to Lissandra. They are not potentially capable of ganking na.
Oh,
the
and
map.
now MSKI is pinging for this Rift Herald.
Oh,
Got it
wow.
out by
Kulit.
Colette, and now James and Colette are going at it. Playful Trickster in by Yume. He's going to go down to that ultimate, fresh
Oh, no.
off the boat there. And Fade here coming in is going to go down as James comes right back in with a kick to his face.
Play fire with fire.
Yes, and that is
Early game
2
aggression.
kills for MSKI.
Yes, early game aggressions and MSKI shows that they are one step ahead.
Gusto ko
against
yung
Naga.
fresh na fresh pa lang yung ultimate ni Yume.
Oo,
Nakakill na ka.
Nakakill na kaagad. That feeling. Yung parang buena mano sa benta.
Oo,
Yung unang
oo.
benta mo, pinapaypay mo sa mga paninda mo. Ayan. As in, that ult, yung paglabas ng ult mo, alam mo na kung anong gagawin, nakapatay ka kaagad.
Uwi na sana siya pero hindi, umuwi siya.
Umuwi siya. He has the
Tapos
item.
nag-teleport.
Yeah, and it seems with the harass coming in from Fade, he's going to rush that Abyssal Scepter. Abyssal Scepter, yes. Na ano ako kasi yung Abyssal Voyage kanina, may highlight din doon.
Oh.
Kanina natin dinis kasi yung Abyssal Voyage back on game 2. Pero ayun nga, Abyssal Scepter now built on that Negatron Cloak plus Fiendis Codex. So Abyssal Scepter now has a really nice build path. Actually, a cost-efficient build path in such a way na, ayun nga, may CDR siya.
Yes,
when you build it
yes.
fully.
And of course, more magic resist. And syempre, Fizz is going to want that, especially kung tatalon-talon siya sa mukha ng mga mage ng Naga.
Especially with Fade, of course, he'll just spam away yung kanyang Ice Shard doon. With this new item, actually, this is called the Lost Chapter. Wow. So, nasan yung Lost Chapter? Nasa League of Legends. Parang libro, no? Parang Dan Brown book.
Yan. Yung lost chapter. Oh no, but wait a second here. TG going really low,
Yeah, kind of,
but
may
will not die.
Yeah, may ult naman si TG doon. So, very unlikely that he will die as he has a proper gauge now ngayon ng power spike ni Suzaku. So, probably will just play this one out safe. Let's see
And
the
wow,
matchup here
just
in
as
the mid
soon
lane.
as his ultimate comes right back up, Yume here, very aggressive, has double buffs.
Yeah, the burn. It's
Yes,
not a
but
joke.
does not manage to get that kill.
Okay, so Kulit now goes for the advance on this one. Follow up ni Alistar. Not quite no follow up then coming in from Yume as they are just let's just buy time. We can properly follow up on that one. Bottom lane is empty for the side of Naga Esports. So easy lamang as Zenchu is left here over the bottom lane to farm up the remaining minions that get shoved on his outer turret. It's interesting. 8 minutes make that almost 9 minutes into the game. Wala pang basag na torre dito sa ating Summoner's Rift. And even G.
Yes, and a little bit of a goal advantage for MSKI here.
Yes, steady lamang tayo dito. Even the pink ward will get removed. Ang ganda ng pink ward ngayon.
Yeah, because you can contest it.
Plus,
Parang
yeah,
siyang mini
mini objective na nagre-regen.
Pero of great concern here is in the bot lane. Jin is now more than 20 CS ahead of the
Oh,
Twitch.
yes. Zencho, no, is back in the game.
And now he has that BF sword, he has the pickaxe that is
Yeah.
going to hurt.
Si Zencho kasi is really a veteran, quite veteran player for League of Legends. And hanggang ngayon wala pa rin kupas, no? Talagang the mechanics and play
Yeah.
coming from this one on Zencho with the CS consistently outclassing his contender here at the bottom lane. And that is Luxuria we're talking about. No, he's holding a Twitch. And I kind of feel like mas may magandang wave clear
Yeah.
si Jin on this one. But the minion control is quite nice. Kasi hindi ka na magkakaroon ng magandang ganyang klaseng CS league kung hindi ka rin marunong or maayos mag-minion control.
And grabe din kasi sila mag-zone, mag-poke talaga.
Yeah.
We saw naman kanina from the trading in the bot lane, di ba?
Yes. So, right now, it's Kim
Okay, so mukhang nagro-rotate na si Noel.
Yeah.
Ayan na, eto na. Ay, hindi pala yan si Noel, si Akarin.
Si Akarin,
yan.
pre.
And then si Kulit, they
Yeah.
are going to counter jungle.
Yung tupa, tsaka yung tupa, tsaka yung kalabaw, man. On the jungle, blue side jungle, may kasama pang daga. Nako!
Oo.
Ang daming animals dito sa blue side jungle.
Grabe, sobrang
Nandun
intense na eh. Parang suspense
Papalapit na eh, oo.
Papalapit na. Dun, dun, dun. Parang yung Rek'Sai na ano. And then here we go. Noel has spotted out Akarin. Akarin is gonna step away.
So Yume could actually sandwich them, but again, no, he won't. Well, Abyssal Scepter is not yet built, but you also run the risk of walking into the enemy ADC.
Yes.
So you have no defensive stats on that one.
Akarin
Akarin!
caught
Oh my god!
Borderlands there, and then James coming in
Oy!
really deep into Luxuria.
Oh,
Here we have the
one,
ultimate from the Jin.
2
2 hits, 3 hits,
Oh
and
my
a
god.
finish off by James onto Luxuria. They are gonna go for a second kill here. Akarin is gonna force a flash out to safety, and then after taking turret hits, they decide to abandon. Mineski though does net 1 kill.
Akarin with a series of mistakes now. Yeah, I mean, going back on game 1, actually, kailangan niya mag-step up because that strong to protect the members of NAGA Esports. And now on this one, it's definitely a mistake to headbutt the Lee Sin near kay Luxuria.
Yes, tinapon mo pa kung saan tumatakbo na.
Oh. Classic
Yung
scenario
ADC
actually.
mo.
Back solo Q flashes in
Oh,
once
no,
gets the
Blake
slow.
of
Oh
Path.
my god. There's the frozen tomb get countering the Chop the Waters dito ni Yume.
Oo.
But still though, that's 1 flash and 1 ult gun for the mid lane dito ng NAGA Esports. What supposedly a mid-game scaling na hinahabol ulit ng NAGA Esports dito. Pinakita ng Mineski, they can do that too.
Yes.
Yan.
So, ayun nga. This is looking pretty bad for Naga because your carries are actually falling behind. Si Twitch, si Luxuria is already behind on CS, plus namatay pa siya. So that was a very crucial fight there. Luxuria will need to try and shore up some resources. And now, nandiyan na rin yung Dragon. And
Yes,
then,
man. That is actually...
usually, you have that Rift Herald which is taken around mga ganitong time until mga 18 minutes.
Ocean Drake, mga kaibigan. Kung si Manjin yun. Ocean Drake.
Okay,
I'm
so
so
the Ocean
lonely,
Drake,
lonely.
ano yan eh, 10% yung region ng missing health and
10%
mana
regeneration, 5%.
every 18
Karaoke
seconds.
song.
And now it looks like Mineski is going to take this uncontested.
Uncontested man.
Yeah,
Why, oh,
Naga
why?
does not have any wards here.
Yes, and the update on 6.9, it's very clear that the Dragon will scale even on the late game.
Yeah,
so this is not
so
anymore
crucial.
crucial siya on all phase of the game.
Kaya nga, to be expected nga na every time na may Dragon, contested yan eh. But then, ano rin kasi, very smart on Mineski side. Kasi earlier, di ba, when they went in for that fight, they actually cleared up a lot of wards na from Naga. So they were able to take that safely. And now, ngayon lang nakakapaglapag ulit ng wards yung Naga.
Yes, eto naman. Anong ginawa ng Naga to mirror that one? Even the
And now,
Herald
they're
is not open.
exerting pressure here in the top lane. Coming in with Blake of Path here. Fade and forces the ultimate
TG!
from TG. You do have that finish. And the kill goes to Fade. He has blue buff. And this could actually open up Rift Herald for Naga. But it looks like Fade...
Doing anything, man. Like,
yeah, they're not going for the Rift
for,
Herald.
or for any objective to translate onto that kill, that is just 1 kill para sa side dito ng Naga. And Akarin
And
gets collapsed
oh!
on this one. 4 members make that 3 members. Oh no, 4 members talaga.
No!
Playful trickster near Akarin with Chop the Waters connecting. It's gonna be Noel getting the last hit on that one. As in, ayun. So, right now, this turret, hindi ito makukuha ni Suzaku.
Yes, yes.
So, what did Naga do? Ano, bakit sila nag-recall sa top lane
Sayang.
instead of getting a Reef Herald, instead of getting a turret?
Sayang. They
Actually,
tried
pagalit
kasi.
ito.
I think kasi na-pressure sila because MSKI, there were 3 members in the mid lane putting pressure on that mid turret.
Yeah.
And then, so di ba may nag-teleport in, nag-teleport si Fade. And then, instead of going for that, they actually caught Akarin unawares in the jungle. So, dahil they were like, okay, if not the mid turret, let's just get this guy, get another kill, get
Oo.
gold off of this.
Pero talaga, may clear objective na pwede makuha sa top lane.
Oo, actually,
What is
medyo yung initiative is on the side. So the ball is on the side of MSKI ngayon. And yung Naga, parang more of reactive playing right now.
Yes, okay.
But
So,
nice counter jungling there by Kulit.
yes, that's the smite getting on by Colleen. Ham is being overtly aggressive on that one, receiving the frozen tube coming in from Fade, and also the kill for 5, ladies and gentlemen. So,
And now
Naga.
they will get...
Naga, please get an objective, man.
Come on, it's 15 minutes.
Yes, man, and you're getting kills. You have a really nice skirmish composition. So, translate that onto something. Although, hindi ganun ka-scaling yung composition dito ng MSKI. Still, what happens on this one? Wow.
Why? Alright, so that is a kill for Yume onto Faye. That was 3 people.
Yes, man, that's... Wow, 4-6, ladies and gentlemen. And even
And now
Fade-
Kulit reacting goes to mid lane.
Yeah, and that is like an off play coming in from Fade.
Yeah. Actually, honestly, they should have rotated for Rift Herald, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
yeah.
because the reward that you get from a turret isn't that big, honestly. And Lissandra, Fade can hold his own naman, even without that outer mid lane turret.
Yes.
So the very crucial one should have been the Rift Herald, because that is 20 minutes na buff, and that's very, very good to give to Suzaku, considering naman na his playstyle is very parang pang-carry talaga.
Yes, that is true. I mean, are they trying to prolong the laning phase?
No, I think masyadong reactive. Parang, yun eh. I think kasi 2 people were trying to get top lane. That was
Oh.
Suzaku and Kulit, if I'm not mistaken. There were 2 people trying to pressure top instead of rotating to Rift Herald. So, si Fade naman, parang nagpanic, bumalik sa mid lane niya.
Oo. Bumalik lang sa main
Glacial
game.
path into the middle of
Without,
3 people.
3 people. Without considering that there are 3 people on that one. I mean, right now, Rise has that Rod of Ages. So, all the more
Yes.
reason na yung power spike niya, he could actually go on into combat now with this kind of itemization. So, you
Yes.
would want the top lane outer turret. Parang nangangati yung mata ko dyan sa top lane outer turret. Kasi kanina pa yan
Oh.
dapat naalis sa dinami-dami ng successful engagement gank dyan ng Naga Esports. But still, no. Even
nga
the
eh,
Rivera
parang-
nandun.
Yun kanina, yung nanalo na sila sa fight, pwede naman na hindi sila mag-Rift Herald. At least go for the top lane turret. Bakit
Oo.
dalawa lang? Bakit kayo nahati? And now here in the mid lane, they have Frozen Tomb onto Noel. That is a kill that goes to Kulit. And now,
Nice.
snared into place here by Suzaku is James. He's going to be pretty low. Does manage to escape from that fight.
And the teleport gets cancelled mula doon kay Echo onto TG or on TG now. 4 members dito ng Naga Esports will collapse on and destroy successfully this outer mid lane turret. Curtain Call gets activated, but of course yun nga. Kaya ako nagtaka, bakit din pumili ng Jhin against the Alistar? Alistar is the first pick.
Oo.
Like, conveniently, ang pwede lang gawin ni Akarin is, you know, just body block.
Oo.
That Curtain Call. So, let's see, though, hindi pa rin biro yung dahil siya nanggaling mula kay Jhin. Even with that 3 assists, he's holding a 6K gold lead, 6K gold against the 5.6
Yes.
gold dito
So,
ni Twitch.
pretty good from
Luxuria.
earlier. I mean, okay lang. They got 1 kill, even though that was a kill off of the enemy support. Medyo marami ding na gamit dun. But that did net them the mid lane outer turret. So, that is progress on the side of Naga. They are managing to come back here in this game. Just 1K gold lead on the MSKI side. But the question here is, how are they going to bring Luxuria back into this game? Kasi syempre, hindi naman kaya na si Fade lang palagi yung magdi-dish out ng pain.
Yes.
Luxuria is still pretty far behind. That's 40 CS behind, and then wala siyang assists. He has 1 death. They did leave him nung they were moving forward in the mid lane. They left Luxuria to farm at bot. So, most likely, gagawin nila to more as the game progresses para to help Luxuria.
Yes, and this composition of Naga, they are a fighting composition. They
Yes.
want to fight. They have the assets to fight. So they need this Infernal Drake. Let's see who will get this one.
Oh!
It's gonna be MSKI. It's gonna be even the support securing the kill on that one.
Noel.
Jump the waters onto Kulit.
Kulit.
Jumps in, pumasok si Noel. That is the Labs. The fight gets activated and fight gets mashed out. Even Luxuria cannot get a free hit as there's a flank coming in from Lee Sin. Still though, he flashes up. After that, execute there onto Yume. I think this is the advance of Naga Esports. 1-for-1 though. Still no Dragon in the hands of Naga Esports.
Yes, that was good though on the side of James. Napansin mo, nag-Lambs respite.
Yeah.
Tapos, they kicked him out of it.
Yeah,
Kasi he was
oo.
super low.
Yes, yes,
Tapos
yes, yes.
sinipa siya,
Pero
and
naman
then
yung counter.
patay na siya.
Yeah, that's one counter mechanic against
Yes. That's what
Kindred.
you do.
Yeah, you
against
even
the
want a
Kindred.
Blitzcrank, pick a beat.
Oh
Blitzcrank
no,
flashes in.
Luxuria! What?
Wow!
Stuck in place there. Curtain call gets activated, and so is Ignite onto him. A little bit of overkill, and the kill goes to Zensho.
Fuego, mga kaibigan. Apa rin, apunten, fuego. Kaya nakakatawa yun si Jin. I mean, siya lang yung isa sa mga may kit na nag-zoom out yung mapa.
Oo.
Nakakatawa talaga yung
Well,
mini-game.
meron na rin si Zera.
Talaga? Zoom out na rin sa kanya?
Yung 5
Oo, yung 5
charges.
updates. Zoom out na yun?
Zoom out. Izo-zoom out na yun. Yung old niya.
Nice, nice. Haven't played that one on Serat though. I'm kind of, sa 6-point na pinaka-interested ako kay Ziggs eh.
Yung pang ano siya,
Yung
pang
satchel
tower
charge.
sieging na siya.
Okay.
Grabe. 25%
25% insta-kill.
First ano pa lang yun First level up pa lang yun, 25%
Ah,
on turrets. Tapos, oh my
40.
god, just get a banner. Get a Ziziron. Filthy.
Tapos, ano yun lang, push ka lang, lane ka lang.
Oh, super.
Don't play League of Legends,
Yung
play
wave
pushing
clear,
game.
may wave clear pa siya, which means sobrang wala na talagang defenses yung turrets against him.
Yun nga, I mean, you would want assassins against him. But of course,
Yes.
Zed is insta-ban right now.
Oo,
Also,
syempre
Malzahar.
naman. Kasi wala talaga eh. If there's a Zed, you force the enemy mid laner to go for that Zhonya's.
Or if there's a Zed,
And the
putting,
ADC.
you're putting hashtag suicide goals for the ADC.
Yung ADC naman, kailangan talaga mo pick up ng Guardian
Angel.
and the Sterax.
Oh,
So, parang fino-force mo na talaga, parang pag may Zed, automatic na may na-block out na kaagad na one
na
item
item.
slot.
Yeah,
So,
man.
that's,
At the very least, kung hindi hard counter, at the very least.
that's a very big handicap na
Oo.
kaagad.
Tatawa talaga ako dun sa update na hindi gumagana yung QSS.
Maraming nag-rage.
Well,
Marami ding parang okay din doon.
masaya ka versus said players. I would know, even Jigritos, yan, si Jiggernaut, one League of Legends artist. So,
Yes.
22 minutes into the game. Baron has spawned, ladies and gentlemen, with the Reef Herald. I don't see anyone picking up the Reef Herald,
Nope, it was not picked up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, walang may
sayang,
Reef Herald,
sayang.
mga kaibigan. So, Reef Herald is gone. Walang pumansin sa kanya. Alam mo yun, parang andyan lang siya. He's always there, pero to the point na
feels.
na-meet niya yung
Anyway, yeah.
last minute niya, he's gone.
So now both teams are going to square off here in the mid lane.
The-
This Naga mid lane turret is getting pretty low.
The interesting part here
Mhm.
is that considering Jean and considering Jean, Echo, and Rise, the rest of the players here doesn't rely on scaling. Like, pagdating ng late
Oo.
game, it's more of the outplay pa rin. And everyone has the potential to turn the game around.
But that's the thing though. You have already a huge handicap. Kasi, look at Luxuria. He's already, 50 CS? The
Yes.
gap just keeps growing.
Yes.
And although, iniiwan nila, he did get 1 kill from the previous fight. And iniiwan nila siya to farm. Pero you also have here, in response, Yume pressuring the bottom lane. So
Yeah.
now, Luxuria has rotated to support the rest of his teammates here in the mid while si Fade na yung nagpa-farm.
Yes, and I'm very concerned actually with this Echo. Hindi biro ang Echo kapag naging tanke na. Once that Visage kicks in, there's even may ring, ha?
Yes.
Yung
And
medyo
especially since,
Dark Seal ring, man.
and
That's
you
the
already
stacking.
have a carry in the form of Lee Sin. Right there, Lee Sin coming in, the kick onto Fade there. He does pop Zhonya's to mitigate that damage. And Frozen Tomb, grabe! Ang dami na para lang matigilan yung pain from MSKI.
Ang dami rin ginamit ni Fate doon.
Oo.
Pampigil
Yun nga,
lahat ng
ang dami
outplay.
nga.
Tower dive,
Para lang
under
hindi siya
turret.
masaktan.
Yes, para lang hindi siya ma-hit. Even that Sonic Wave connected after the flash doon ni Fate. So, like everyone is stepping up their game on this microhan na laro pagdating dito sa ating mid game. Like everyone just relies on their mechanic.
So,
Really
ayun
nice.
nga. Ano nga yun? Ah, yes. So, this Echo, si TG, kailangan talaga na maging tanky na because you already
Yeah.
have a carry in the form of James and Yume as well as Zensho. Like,
Yeah.
your carries are doing really well. So, okay lang kahit medyo hindi ganun kaganda yung KDA and yung CS ni TG. Kasi nandyan naman siya para para mag-absorb ng damage. And then, he has the ultimate. So, super good team fighting here and coordination on the side of MSKI.
You would even say na pagdating ng pagdating ng late game,
Aha.
Jhin talaga. I mean, in my opinion, Jhin just
Oo. Deletes.
yes, tons of damage pagdating nung late game. Mukhang sketchy lang yung kit.
Especially pag hindi na-protect si Luxuria.
Yeah, mukhang sketchy lang yung kit ni Jhin. But the thing here about Senso's champion is that all the crit that he builds scales also well, especially with the movement speed na binibigay ng Jhin na yan. And yun nga yung pang-mitigate sa immobility niya pagdating sa early game. Yung damage na nailalabas niya. Even that 4-hit mechanic, yun, ang taas ng damage na lumalabas dito sa Jhin na to. But it's a matter of how do you protect that one from assassins.
And
right now,
interesting thing
yes.
na binibuild ni Luxuria. Well, of course, given naman talaga yan yung Runan. Okay, so Mountain Drake goes on the side, again, uncontested to MSKI. And now, Luxuria only has a Yumus Ghost Blade and a Runan. So wala siyang masyadong defensive. And now, here, ladies and gentlemen,
two-man knock-up doon ni Akarain. Opens up for the curtain call. Absolute Bites gets activated on this one in the front line when he's doing the work to stun in front of the CC. Dito kay TG. TG is now gone. Make that the Kindred also gone. It's Kulit. Now they're doing the work. Also, Zensho is still overing over three members dito with Yumi leading the fray. Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike onto that Zonia's Hourglass. Hindi nakapagkas ng Ring of Frost, mga kaibigan. And that is a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of MSKI.
yes, so,
Hindi naka-follow up properly dito yung rest of the members dito ng NAGA Esports. Nakatuman knock-up si Akarain but they are not on the same page. Plus the damage nga coming in from Senso. It's kind of interesting that TG still gets bursted on top of this big Spirit Visage. So, kailangan pa. Siguro Sunfire Cape para kay TG. Although may pagka-late na yung Sunfire Cape, in my opinion, you would even want na lang. Or Magic Resist. Build Badges Veil, di ba? Pero right now, what's really formidable about MSKI, League of Legends, in this ending phase of the mid game, they have 3 dragon stacks. And lahat ng dragon na available sa game na to ay lumabas na. So the dragon that we have right now,
Infernal,
and
Ocean.
Ayan. So right now, look at the stats that they have. 8%.
So that's 3 dragons in MSKI's pocket. That is going to be a problem in the late game, especially when Elder Dragon is going to start. And now, but in response, NAGA gets buried. But coming in right here in the middle is Faith there.
Yes, 4-man CC coming in from that Echo Curtain Call is now finished. No, not yet, as it's gonna be Yume with a triple kill for the cleanup. Suzaku running for his life, force a flash out on top of that W mula kay Zenso. Still, Lizzie, that is James for the chase on this one. Will change his focus, the blind mock, cleaning up this frog. But still, man,
That
MSKI,
was beautiful.
yes, MSKI going massive against NAGA
Natatawa na
Esports.
siya,
Yes,
si TG.
after the Baron bump.
So, ang ganda nun, NAGA was getting Baron in response kasi alam nila, lungi na sila sa Elemental
Yes,
Drake.
yes.
And then, just when they thought na ayos na, ito na yung kailangan nila para makabalik, TG coming in. Agad-agad. Middle, like,
That's really nice.
Give them a chance
Kung
to...
mas maaga pa nga yung kung mas maaga pa nga yung follow-up ng teammates niya after parallel convergence, could have been an ace.
Oo.
Ng
Kasi,
MSKI.
grabe, I mean, that's really good. That's hard to pull off kasi considering when you have the Baron buff, mas mabilis yung recall.
Yes.
Meaning, yun talaga, ang ganda ng shot calling nung fight na yun.
Yes, that is true. You also would want to take note na we are now 28 minutes into the game. Yung latest dragon was killed around 25-minute mark. So we still have 1 dragon yet to come. And that is a
Another
Mountain Drake.
Mountain Drake.
So, of course, yung objective dito after the skirmishes, you could clearly get an objective from the side of MSKI. Flashes in! At hindi siya nakapag-gas na frozen zone. Wow!
Another flash play.
Mechanics.
There by Akarain.
Mga kaibigan, mid-flight ng headbutt, and Yume flashes off.
Wow.
Grabe.
The mechanics nakakabilib, no?
Oo.
Mapapawaw ka
This
na
is
lang
some
talaga.
high level.
Like,
Sobra.
dun sa LOL app natin, cellphone app natin, ano kaya yung ano nila, no? Level point, yung
But
skill point
here
nila.
though, Colette caught in the middle of TG
Lands
and
a spike.
Noel. He uses his ultimate, but they will wait for him to die. And Zensho does a kill because he doesn't have the protection from his ultimate anymore. And now here, Yume laying down a lot of damage onto Suzaku. Does use his Zhonya's because now there's two people here with the follow-up damage that right there does use Frozen Tomb. And Wild Growth is going to
my
get on
God!
top of Yume.
Oh my
Hamed
God!
here coming in. So is Akare
Oh my
trying
God!
to keep the enemies off of Fade here.
Surya with a free hit.
Luxuria, there you go. Is this gonna be the comeback? But no, TG is coming in, laying down a lot of damage. Does use his ultimate to absorb. And now Zensho with some free hitting from the side. They do finish off Yume, but that will be 4 people down on the side of Naga.
That is
Sports.
the story of an Echo.
Yep.
In a late game.
Kaya nga, yan
Oo,
nga
yun
yung
lang
sabi
yun.
ko.
Oo,
Ang
kasi-
annoying, TG, his job really is just faces and
Yes.
be super annoying.
And just bat away.
Oo,
Pag
because
pupukpukin mo ng fluorescent,
you have so much damage coming in from Yume and James. On top of that, Jin.
yeah. Actually, hindi nga fluorescent eh. Ang gamit dito ni Echo is actually,
Ano?
paddle, men. Si
Ano nga
Plank.
ba yan?
Yung paddle, ano? Ayan.
You already have
Yung
these
pangsagwan.
Zhonyas on Yume. So mahirap na talaga siya i-delete
Yeah,
from
man.
that team fight.
Yeah, I mean, this is a classic setup. If MSKI gets that Mountain Drake, they just win team
They
fights
could
easily.
finish this game.
Yeah, they would finish this
actually.
game. This game, they have the assets to take a team fight, take the
Yes.
Baron after, and this is the story of the Dragon. Mattering so much pagdating sa late game. Hindi mo talaga pwedeng ibigay yun.
Yeah.
And also the story of the top lane wins and top lane skirmishes ng NAGA Esports na hindi nila translate onto objectives.
Yes, so yun talaga. That was supposed to be
Get as
their
much as
strength,
possible.
or
Oo, get
the
things as
thing
much
that
as
could have
possible.
brought them back in the
Oo.
mid-game. Wala, missed windows of opportunity. And now they even have, MSKI now has map control. So I'm not so sure how Naga is going to plan this. They need to come in for a steal here. They could use Lamb's Respite, but Kulit is still too far. It looks like this is gonna be another uncontested. That's like the third uncontested
Yes,
dragon
man.
for
Uncontested.
MSKI.
Like, talaga, no ward, no
Wala
rotations,
talaga.
no
As
future.
in, nothing.
I mean, no future setup, no accounting of this
Libreng-libre.
dragon. This is
Ah.
like heavily leaning sa side ng MSKI. In essence na parang hinahayaan ng
Ng
NAGA
Naga.
Esports. Yeah. Like, you would want to set up as much play, as much retaliation
I think
as you can.
kasi,
With this kind of composition na meron
Oo.
yung MSKI. I mean, with this kind of lead, yung iba defensive stats,
Oo.
pero still, the timing, the proper timing and follow-up, kaya pa rin naman eh. Fade has been playing out of his mind back in that game 1, diba?
I think kasi what Naga is trying to do is they're trying to turtle back in terms of itemization and gold. Kasi tingnan mo, yung gold lead isn't out of hand naman. It's like 5k gold lead
Yeah.
in 30 minutes. So that's actually not too bad.
Yeah.
And they will want na bumawi sa itemization. But that's a tricky thing eh. You already have 4 elemental drakes in the pocket of MSKI. And that isn't reflected by gold.
Yeah.
So, that's still a lot of extra stats not reflected by items, nor
Well,
by gold.
Win condition tayo. Win condition na lang dito ng NAGA is that game-changing setup where Luxuria could comfortably flank and
Oo.
free hit the members of
And they
MSKI with
can't
Radiant
give
Spray.
up an elemental drake. They can't give up another Baron.
Ayan na, Luxuria is now on stag.
Fade coming
Fade.
in with a glacial pass.
Yeah, he has no flash though.
Yes.
Everyone's recalling up because
Luxuria doesn't have flash
and
either.
TG is now teleporting. TG is now teleporting. TG is now in the top lane. So the pressure is now.
And they
on
even
NAGA
have a
Esports.
Zizirot there in the top lane. So that is going to be quite the lane pressure.
Oh my God, so NAGA
Ito na.
again. Oh, NAGA again with the alam mo yun, with being forced to decide here
And they're
by
getting
MSKI.
poked down,
Oh,
actually.
wow.
It looks like Akare is in danger here. The ultimate from Yume is gonna be dropped onto him, as well as that curtain call. A lot of things getting expended here to take out that Alistar, but it looks like it will not be successful. Although the
Yeah.
point of MSKI naman is to bring down
Yeah,
the
to
stock.
bring down the tower because like okay lang kung ma-shove nila. Pabalik,
Oo.
wala silang mapatay sa Naga Esports. It will be just, they will just force Naga out of that bottom lane.
Oo.
Bottom lane inner turret. And ano na, nawala na. Nabasag na yung top lane inhibitor turret
Oh,
dito.
you choke out Naga. So lalong lalaki lang yung gold lead. And then they will lose control over Baron kasi wala ka
Yeah.
ng protection sa base mo. And now we have a teleport coming in here from TG. That's a
Ako.
headbutt from Akarin.
Buti na lang walang home guard na.
What is that gonna do though? Zencho here in the back, in danger. So many things happening from both sides. Faye does use his Zonia's
backline, Yume!
R-Class, and James, yes, with a flank from the back
Oh,
is Yume. He
Luxuria
does
is
get
gone.
a kill off of Luxuria. Luxuria did get that kill off of James, and now
Wow.
TG from the back with the Guardian Angel does get the kill off of Fade here. Yume trying to keep Kulit in the distance.
Yes, man. I mean, MSKI also knows how to properly set up a
Yes.
flank, how to properly set up a team fight, and that will profit them. This bottom lane
And this
inhibitor.
could actually be game if they play it correctly. Kasi that's 4 people against 2. And oh.
Yeah, pero yung tank kasi dito, and Suzaku is still
Oh,
alive. He flashes in.
no!
He will go for a 2v1 all in onto Zencho, and
Oh!
yun ang machine gun rise that you would
Deleted.
want. And MSKI did not respect that one, so it's the
Yes.
ADC gun para sa side dito ng MSKI. That is actually a 2-4-3 exchange in favor of the MSKI. Make that as the inhibitor and the bottom lane inhibitor turret as a bonus para sa
yes,
MSKI.
and now they are actually a complete team now. They're all alive, and they could actually rotate for this Baron because it looks like MSKI will want to take this as well.
Yeah, look at Yume, 10-3-6. He could even give Naga Esports a hard time if ever they decided to just go all in.
And this is actually the opportunity talaga for Naga kasi medyo pushed out naman yung lanes eh. So if they don't do well here, this could actually be the deciding fight. And now
Yes.
TG coming in from the side here.
Wala na.
Is Yume gonna use his ult onto
Oh, wow.
Kulit?
Yes.
And Baron laying down some follow-up damage there is going to force Naga to just back away. And will MSKI take this?
Bottom
for
lane is
themselves?
pushing. The pressure is now on. Even MSKI on that Scuttler Reef, they're going to remove the pink ward. Will they initiate though on that bottom? But it seems no, because James recalled. So
Yeah.
steady lamang. Ako
Oddly enough.
in my opinion, I'm never the best one to call for Baron toss.
Baron.
Pero they could actually initiate this one. Bottom lane is pushing
Ako,
heavily.
I would. I'd
Yeah.
call for that. And
Yeah.
then Yume could actually, pag nag-break out ng fight there in the Baron pit, Yume could teleport
Yes,
and split push.
yes, and actually, MSKI knows how to play a back and forth team fight.
Yeah.
And they have the key to play that one. So, parang there's a good chance they will win a team fight over that Baron beat. Let's see though, they want to play it more and more safe. They want to close
Yeah.
this series 2-0.
Naga really grasping for air here.
And 37 minutes into the game, make that 30 seconds. The Elder Dragon will now
Elder
spawn.
Drake!
Elder
Woo!
Drake. The Elder Drake will now spawn.
Alam mo,
on the
minsan lang
Summoner's
ito
Rift.
nangyayari na umaabot dito.
Oo, na umaabot tayo sa Elder Drake point. Ayan. Wow. I mean, we now have dragons here at League of Legends.
And that's really, the Elder Drake isn't a kind of objective that could give you, parang hindi siya counterplay objective or an objective to bring you back. It's more of
Closing.
just to make it more effective for teams to close, especially if you already got the early game and mid-game advantage
And
from those objectives.
Naga wants to fight this one. Even teleport gets expended.
Syempre,
They're very willing to take this Elder Drake with TG in the top lane inhibitor. Classic TG back in 2015 summer and 2016
Old habits
spring.
die hard.
Yes, mga kaibigan, with the split push, the pressure is now on. Make the 3 members
Nahahati na yung Naga.
initiating on that Elder Drake. What will you do? What will you do, ladies and gentlemen? Look at this Elder Drake. Mabagal-bagal yung pag-clear nila dito ng Elder Drake. And it's gonna be the wild card now. Walang po-protect dito para kay Zencho. Pero sino magpo-protect na kanilang base? Yumi's in the back line. He's trying to scout out. Who will he snipe off? Chop the Waters will not collect onto anyone. James is in distance. Is in range. The smite of the Elder Drake. Elder Drake who will get that one. It's gonna be James gone. Elder
But the
Drake goes in the
base.
hands of NAGA Esports. But the base, mga kapatid, first Nexus turret is now gone. Make that the second Nexus turret, and the Nexus itself still. NAGA Esports is still busy fighting up.
It's all about that base, and now,
Oh my
ladies
God.
and gentlemen, it looks like this is gonna be game and a victory. The second victory for MSKI.
That's it.
And that's it.
MSKI League of Legends. How to play League of Legends? Ask me how.
Okay,
Ask me
so
how. What a nice game
there
there.
you have it, guys, and
What?
the look of a winner.
Yan ang look ng winner. Yeah, di ba? Yeah. Deep inside, yan. Nagana yan. Nag-i-status. Nag-i-status, yan. Kaya chill lang. Pero masaya talaga yan. Parang mas masaya pa yung mga natatalo tsaka may ingay sa com shop. No?
So
Kaysa sa
there
mga
you
pro
have it.
players
Very
natin.
good place there by MSKI. That early game aggression matching Naga's early game aggression din that they showed in the game 1.
What I would like to comment is how they set up team fight.
Yes.
The pre-team fights, how MSKI set up those team fights. Napakaganda. Classic sandwich is kind of by the book, it's kind of expected. But
Ang
still,
galing nila mag-flank.
but
Ang
still-
galing talaga.
and they're pulling it off.
Yes.
And they're pulling it off, and they know how that works, and they just
No, you know why?
pull it off like with confidence.
You know why?
Without
Kasi they're
hesitations.
actually very good at, they deward a lot. And then, when they pull off those fights, it's actually at that point where they have map control.
Yeah.
So talagang hindi alam ng Naga na may papasok from the back.
Yung macro nila,
Oo.
alam nila, and that split push mula kay TG MSKI. This is
Yes.
like the MSKI we've known pre-championships, di ba?
Oo.
Grabe 2016.
And then-
Yes?
Sorry.
Oo.
And then, great elemental dragon shot calls.
Yeah.
Talaga, at least 3 dragons not contested. That's so bad.
Yes. What a nice game coming in from MSKI League of Legends.
Yes.
And of course, good performance coming in from NAGA Esports, especially Fade. Of course, Fade, very commendable
Fade.
on that crazy plays coming in
The Frozen
from
Tombs.
Game 1. The Frozen
Yes.
Tombs, man! You're so cool. Bagay na bagay sa panahon ngayon ng tag-init. Guys, ayan nga. Ito ang ating series that is for our first series that is War Against the Liga Pilipinas versus Cerberus Esports 1-1 and
Yes,
MSKI
and
League of
the
Legends versus
versus
NAGA Esports. 2-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2-0. So 1-1 for the first matchup and a sweet 2-0. And that is it for game 1.
Game 1.
Day one
Day
of
day
week
one.
2
Yan.
of the Pro Gaming Series
Oo.
Summer Split 2016.
So, big
here,
congratulations
ladies
sa
and
nanalo ng ating Match and Win promo code. Again, every Pro
gentlemen.
Gaming
The
Series,
Fade Bundle.
meron tayong Match and Win promo code. So, be sure to like the Garena Esports Pro Gaming Series and LOL Collegiate League Facebook fan pages for those updates, for those
Yes.
giveaways and promos as you follow up amazing League of Legends action here. Of course, brought to you by Garena Esports, and this Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split is
And of
powered by
course,
the official energy
Oo.
drink natin.
Drive your energy. And sana hindi kayo maubusan ng energy because tomorrow we still have more games to come, more excitement, and more sick outplays from your favorite tournament, the Pro Gaming Series 2016
And-
Summer Split.
And tomorrow,
And
on
tomorrow,
Sunday, concluding
meron pa,
our
Esports
week,
Earth Day.
walang hinto, tuloy-tuloy.
talaga.
Wala nang weekend.
Wala na.
Wala nang
na
weekend. Tuloy-tuloy tayo. Kita-kits tayo, ha? Sa Sunday. Once again,
Yes,
finally,
guys.
SM North EDSA Cinema 8. That is on 12:30 p.m. Be sure to catch us, everyone from the community, and of course from Garena, from Rumble Royale, lahat ng mga League of Legends summoners natin, and of course the pro players who will be the champion.
And a lot of freebies.
Yes, so
Yes.
Raffles, Iron Inquisitor Gale, who will own the Rift? Mid-season
Sino nga ba?
Invitational Championships 2016. Hell,
Worlds.
I'm very,
Mini
very
Worlds.
excited.
So
I'm very,
much
very
hype,
excited.
actually. Yeah.
See you at the viewing party at Cinema 8 on
Yes,
Sunday. Of
and
course,
of
from Garena
course.
Philippines and Rumble Royale.
See you tomorrow, guys. It has been a pleasure casting for you again.
High five and up! Ayan! Success!
Again, this has been Aika, and with me here tonight is...
Shinbo Widow 149. Maraming salamat sa panonood,
Thank you.
mga summoners. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
The top lane here, TG is onto Suzaku, knows that Suzaku no longer has his flash. He does come in for a...
So that one,
Akari caught
Oh my God!
Lands there, and then James coming in
Oy!
really deep into Luxuria.
Oh,
Here we have the
one,
ultimate from the Jin.
2
hits, 3 hits,
Oh
and
my
a
God.
finish off by James onto Luxuria. They are going to go for a second kill here. Akari is going to force a flash out to save in with Blink of Mass here. Fade and forces the ultimate
TG.
from TG. You have that finish.
And Akari gets collapsed on this one. 4 members make that 3 members. Oh no, no. 4 members talaga.
No!
Playful Trickster near Akarin. We chop the waters connecting. It's gonna be Noel getting the last.
Counter jumping there by
Yes, that the smite getting on by Colleen. Ham is being overtly aggressive on that one, receiving the frozen.
Out here in the mid lane, they have Frozen Tomb onto Noel. That is a kill that goes to Colette. And now,
Nice.
snared into place here by Suzaku as Hamed. He's going to be pretty
Onto Colleen. Jumps in for massive silhouette. That is the Labs. The fight gets activated and fight gets mashed out. Even Luxuria cannot get a free hit as there's a flank coming in from Lee Sin. Still though, he flashes off. After that, execute there onto Yume. I think this is the advance of Naga Esports. Once in.
Luxuria was
Wow!
stuck in place there. Curtain Call gets activated, and so is Ignite onto him. A little bit of a and now here, ladies and gentlemen,
Two-man knock up doon ni Akarin. Opens up for the curtain call. Absolute Bites gets activated on this one in the front line. Finish doing the work to stun with the CC. Dito kay TG. PG is now gone. Make that the Kindred also gone. It's Kulit. Now they're doing the work. Also, Zensho is still overing over 3 members dito with Yumi leading the fray. Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike onto the Zonia's Hourglass. Hindi nakapagkas ng Ring of Frost, mga kaibigan. And
in the middle is Faye there.
yes, 4-man CC coming in from that Echo. Curtain Call is now finished. No, not yet, as it's gonna be Yume with a triple kill for the cleanup. Suzaku running for his life, force a flash out on top of that W mula kay Zensho. Still, Lizzie.
Here though, Colette caught in the middle of TG and Noel. He uses his ultimate, but it will wait for him to die. And Zensho does a kill because he doesn't have the protection from his ultimate anymore. And now here, Yume laying down a lot of damage onto Suzaku. Does use his Zonias because now there's 2 people here with follow-up damage. That right there does use Frozen Tomb. And Wild Growth is going to
my
get on
God.
top of Yume.
Oh my
Hamed
God.
here coming in. So is Akare
Oh my
trying
God.
to keep the enemies off of Faye here. Gonna
Sugi
go
with a
down.
free hit.
Luxuria, there you go. Is this gonna be the comeback? But no, TG is coming in, laying down a lot of damage. Does use his ultimate to absorb that. And now Zensho with some free hitting from the side.
Na lang walang home guard. Now,
What is that gonna do though? Zensho here in the back, in danger. So many things happening from both sides. Faye does use his Zonia's
backline, Yume!
Hourglass, and Hamed, yes, with a flank from the back
Oh,
is Yume. He does
Luxuria is
get
gone.
a kill off of Luxuria. Luxuria did get that kill off of Hamed, and now
Wow.
TG from the back with the Guardian Angel does get the kill off of Faye here. Yume trying to keep
He will go for a 2v1 all in onto Zensho, and yun ang machine gun rise. The fighting up,
it's all about that face, and now,
Oh my
ladies
God.
and gentlemen, it looks like this is gonna be game and a victory. The second victory for MSKI.
That's it.
And that's it.
MSKI League of Legends. How to play League of...
When I was in college, I was elected student council president. And you know, being in that position, there was just, oh God, there was so much pressure. Because I was kind of like the carry, and my fellow counselors, they were my teammates. And it was up to me to kind of inspire them to really push the boundaries. And transitioning into the coach for the pro gaming series, I kind of do the same thing for my co-players, because these guys, they really want to make it in the pro gaming series. You know, hopefully we make it to Rampage, and you know what, who knows, even to Worlds. You know, so it's really an awesome experience, both having been student council president and coach, because I get to inspire and help people reach for their dreams.
Tama ka dyan!
Oh God, Riku, you scared me. What are you doing?
Sorry, Coach Arctic. I was actually passing by and I overheard your story. Very, very inspiring. Speaking of dreams, back when I was in college kasi, I had all these desires, and part of that is shoutcasting, voice acting, and joining these school competitions. And I managed to do all that back when I was in college. So, but you know, I kind of missed out on one thing. It was joining competitive League of Legends.
Oh, that's interesting. But wait a minute, aren't you still in college right now?
Oh, I'm actually marching this May.
Oh man, well actually congratulations, but you know what, it's such a shame because the Low Collegiate League 2016 summer term, they actually extended registration until May 14th.
Oh,
guys.
wow.
So yeah, but nonetheless guys, you know what, this is the perfect chance. If you want to go competitive, visit the League of Legends Philippines website now and register. All the information's there, and hopefully we'll see you this term.
See ya!
I'm tired of caring, just look at that healing. He's practically barren, resets when I'm leaving, and more doesn't die. His